The 26th century time traveler had arrived at their doorstep around sunset with his wares. The man of the house in this century had let him in, and of course, as any good salesman would, he decided to demonstrate his wares to them. So he took out something that resembled a robot head, and he told them this device can access information from any time period throughout the centuries, past, present, or future. Here, let me give you a demonstration. I'll push this button and you'll hear something. He pushed the button, and this is the response that was heard. During the 24th century, the automatic selection of gender change became medically available to the masses. Of course, certain experimenters who were a little bit ahead of the times, like 250-year-old Jerry Jones of the Dallas Cowboys, decided to try for even more bucks than he had made throughout the centuries with his winning franchise. He thought, what if we had the first female NFL football team? So his brainstorm was to create the Dallas Cowgirls. So all of those players who were willing switched gender to female and began to play as the Dallas Cowgirls. This, of course, was controversial at the time, albeit was somewhat of a hit, as the Dallas Cowgirls won even more Super Bowls than they had in the past. Now, would you care for another demonstration? Let me push another button. When California fell off into the ocean in the 23rd century, it had already become a cesspool of homelessness, drug use, and crime. There was no great loss to the nation when California fell off into the Pacific Ocean, but there was a horrific loss of life by those who did not escape the crushing peninsula as it fell into the Pacific Ocean. The 26th century